Hi children, good afternoon to you all. How are you? Are you watching your YouTube classes? So many students have sent me the homework problems. They have done a homework problem and they have sent a snap to my WhatsApp number. So very good, my dear children. Those who have sent your homeworks to my personal number and others also, I want all to do your homework. And after completing your homework, you have to send a snap to my WhatsApp number. So please do your daily homework and write your classwork note daily. So very good children. You're at least some of them are responding to me. You're doing your homework and please watch your YouTube classes. So if you have any doubt, you can repeatedly watch it. And again, if you can't understand, you can just text me. Okay, children. So today also we are continuing with our chapter 6, the triangles and its properties. So in the previous class, what are the topics we have learned? We have learned about exterior, interior angles and how to find out the unknown angles. So today we are going to continue with our exercise 6.3. Then we have learned about angles and property also, right? So based on that, and based on the exterior angle property, based on this two property, we are going to continue with our exercise problems. Exercise 6.3. Now let's begin the session. Okay, children. So exercise 6.3. We are continuing with exercise 6.3. Okay. So every problems are very simple and very easy. Only very simple addition and subtraction calculation only we are applying. And in some places we will go for division also. It's very easy. Just you want to understand the concept. That's all. So I'll read the question. Find the value of unknown x. So in this question, they'll be giving one angle as unknown. So here we are giving the name it is x. That's why here mentioned it is find the value of unknown x in the following diagrams. So can you see here a triangle? What is the name of this triangle? ABC. And one angle, three angles are there and two angles are given. One is 50 degree, the other angle is 60 degree and the third angle is unknown x. So what is angle sum property? Here we will apply what property? Angle sum property. Angle sum property of a triangle is equal to sum of all three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. You know the total, right? When you add the three angles, you should get 180 degree. So two angles are given. You know the total. Now it is very easy to find out the unknown angle, right? Measure of angle x plus this one. In some problems, they'll write like this x plus 50 plus 60. That is also correct. Okay. So here I have used measure of angle x plus 50 degree plus 60 is equal to 180 degree. Now 50 plus 60, you all know 110 degree. So add it, this one add it and write. So x plus 110 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now bring this 110 to the right hand side. So it will becomes minus 180 degree minus 110 degree. So x is equal to 70 degree. Okay, it's very easy, right? Here we are applying angle sum property. Okay, so you know if you want to do the calculation, two things you want to know. So in some places we will apply exterior angle property. So you want to know what is exterior angle property. What is exterior angle property, children? Exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. So that is the definition for exterior angle. Now, what is angle sum property? Angle sum property means the sum of all three angles is equal to 180 degree. When you add three angles of a triangle, you should get 180 degree. Okay. Now, let's see the next problem. Here also, they have given a triangle. Here, one angle is given 50 degree and here two angles are unknown. Here also we will apply what property? Angle sum property. So 50 degree plus x is equal to 180 degree. You all know to solve an equation, right? So x plus x, 2x. So 50 degree plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. Now here you have two constant terms. What are the two constant terms? 50 degree and 180 degree. So 2x. Now bring all the constant term to the one side. 2x is equal to, how you will solve an equation? Already you have learned solving an equation, right? The same way just solve. Now this is the equation, right? 50 degree plus 2x is equal to 180 degree is an equation. Now bring all the constant term to one side. So 2x is equal to 180 degree. When 50 degree comes to the right hand side, it becomes minus 50 degree. Now 180 minus 50, you all know 130 degree, right? So if you want, you can write one more step. X is equal to 130 degree. So sorry, 2x is equal to 130 degree, right? Now x is equal to 130 degree. When you bring this 2 to the right hand side, we'll write in reciprocal, right? So it becomes 1 by 2. So 1 into 130, 130. That's why I have written here 130 by 2. So how we are writing this? When 2x, when we are bringing to the right hand side, 2x means what is the meaning? 2 into x. So when you bring 2x, 2 to the right hand side, we'll write in the reciprocal. So it becomes 1 by 2. So 130 into 1, 130 by 2. Now 130 divided by 2, what you are getting? 65 degree. Okay. So here you all know to solve an equation. You all know what is angle sum property. This is very easy, right? Very simple calculation only. Now next problem. Okay, here 3 also x. The three angles are unknown. But you know angle sum property, right? What is angle sum property? Sum of all three angles equal to 180 degree. So this is x, this is x, this is x. So x plus x plus x. If all the three angles are same, that is equilateral triangle, right? So equilateral triangle means all the three sides are equal, all the three angles are equal. So other we'll call as equiangular triangle also. So here all the three sides are equal. All the three angles are equal. So x plus x is equal to 180 degree. So 3x is equal to 180 degree. Now bring this 3 to the right hand side. We'll write 3 in the denominator. Why? We are writing this in the reciprocal method. So 180 degree into 1. That is the meaning. So 180 into 1, 180. 180 by 3. Divide 180 degree by 3 or cancel it. You are getting 60 degree. Okay. So here also we are applying angle sum property. Okay. Now let's see the next problem. What is the next problem? Okay, here also one angle is given, right? So this is 2x, this is x. What is this angle? What is the meaning of this angle? If you see the symbol like this means it is 90 degree. Okay, so one angle you know it is 90 degree. So you want to find out the remaining angle. So x plus 2x plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now x plus 2x, 3x, right? 3x. X means what is the coefficient, children? 1. The meaning is 1. Okay. So 1 plus 2, 3. So 3x plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now bring all the constant term to the one side. Here 3x is only the variable term. So 3x is equal to 180 degree. Bring this 90 degree to the right hand side. So it becomes minus 90 degree. 180 degree minus 90 degree, you know 90 degree, right? Then x is equal to 90 degree by 3. 3x, what is the meaning of 3x, children? 3 into x. This is everything you have detailedly learned in the equation chapter, right? So anyway, I'm just recalling. So those who forgot about this equation method, just you can recall it. Okay. 3x means what is the meaning? 3 into x. So when you bring this 3 to the right hand side, this 3x means what is the symbol in between you are having? Into symbol. So when you bring this 3 to the right hand side, we will be writing this in the reciprocal method. The meaning is 1 by 3. So 190 into 1, 90 by 3. Okay, now cancel it. You all know 1 3 is 3. 3 3s are 9. So 30. Okay, x is equal to 30 degree. Okay, children. So here many places we are using equation method for solving. So you all know how to solve an equation. So when plus plus 90 is in the left hand side. When you bring this plus 90 to the right hand side, it becomes minus 90. For example, if in the left hand side it is minus 90, means when you bring that to the right hand side, how what it becomes? It becomes plus 90. Okay, and 3x is equal to 90 degrees. So what is the meaning 3x? 3x means 3 into x. So 3 and x in between what symbol? Multiplication symbol. So when you take this 3 to the right hand side, you will be writing in reciprocal method. You all know what is reciprocal? 3. What is the reciprocal of 3? 1 by 3. So what is the reciprocal for 1 by 3? 3. Okay. So reciprocal means, for example, write the reciprocal for 1 by 2. What is the reciprocal for 1 by 2? 2. Okay. You all know reciprocal. So if you have any doubt, please go through the equation chapter. Okay, children. So these are the basic calculations we are doing in this chapter. Okay. Now let's see the next problem. So the next question is, find the values of the unknown x and y in the following diagrams. So here, can you see a triangle they have given? And here, what are the angles given, children? You can see the interior angles as well as exterior angles. So 120 is an exterior angle. And what are the interior angles? 50 degree, x and y are the interior angles. So here you want to apply, you can apply angle sum property, and also you want to apply the exterior angle property. So what is exterior angle property, children? Exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. Sum of opposite interior angle. So here, what is an exterior angle, children? What is an exterior angle? Here 120 is an exterior angle. So what are the opposite angles, opposite interior angles? 50 degree and x. So 50 degree and x. So 50 degree plus x is equal to 120 degree. So 50 degree plus x is equal to 120 degree. Here what you are applying? Here we are applying exterior angle property. Here we are applying exterior angle property. Okay. Next one. Now 50 degree and 120 are the constants. X is a variable term. So bring all the constant term to the one side. So x is equal to 120 degree. Bring this plus 50 to the right hand side. It becomes minus 50. Now 120 degree minus 50 degree. You are getting 70 degree. X is equal to 70 degree. Now we got the value of x. So now we got the value of x. So what is x now? X is equal to 70 degree. Now can we found y? Yes. So what property you will apply here? You will apply here angle sum properties. X plus y plus 50 degree is equal to 180 degree. So in the place of x, what you will substitute? Because you know x is equal to 70 degree. So in the place of this x, you will apply 70 because x is equal to 70 degree. So 70 degree plus y plus 50 is equal to what? 80 degree. Now 70 plus 50, 70 plus 50 is equal to 120. If you want, you can write one more step here. Y plus 120 degree. We are adding that two constant and we are writing 120 degree is equal to 180. Then bring all the constant term to the one side and variable term to the other side. So y is equal to 180 degree. Bring this plus 120 to the right hand side. It becomes minus 120. So 180 minus 120, you are getting 60 degree. So y is equal to 60 degree. Understood, children? So in this problem, the previous problem what you have done, you want to find out the unknown angle. So there no exterior angle is given, all the angles are interior angles. So you will apply only the angle sum property and you will find out the value of x. What is unknown angle? There x. So we will find out the value of x. Here you want to find out the unknown angles. So here the three angles, that is interior angles, is mentioned, 50 degree x and y, and here exterior angles, the interior angle is 50 degree x and y. So what is an exterior angle given in this question? 120 degree. So here you want to apply the exterior angle property. You want to apply first the exterior angle property and find out one angle. Okay, so if both the angles are x means we can write x plus x, 2x, we can calculate. We have done already, right? But here they have given one angle is x, other angle is y. That means the two angles are different. The two angles are different. The two angles are not same. That's why they have mentioned it as x and y. So now we want to find out one angle, then only we can apply angle sum property. That's why they have given here in this question the exterior angle, right? So exterior angle is given. So first apply the exterior angle and find out one unknown angle. Then you can go for angle sum property. Understood, children? Now understood why we are applying here exterior angle and angle sum property. Okay, now let's see the next problem. The next question, can you see here, children? You can see there they have drawn a triangle and their interior angle is given, and there are three exterior angles also they have mentioned. So now we want to find out the unknown angles. So here, can you find out the angles which is inside the triangle, that is interior angle? So here only one angle is given. What is the name of that angle given here, children? Y. What is the name of the angle given here? Y. Now we want to find out the remaining angles. So we want to find out the remaining angles. Then only we can do the calculation, right? So already you know opposite angles are equal. Already you know opposite angles are equal. That is vertically opposite angles are equal. So here x. So what angle? This angle x. Opposite to this angle also will be x, because opposite angles are equal. The same way here also the angle will be xy, because vertically opposite angles are equal. So here what we are applying? Vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So we can write x plus y is equal to 180 degree. Okay. Now x plus x, 2x plus y is equal to 180 degree. Now we want to make this y also x, because then only we can do the calculation. So here x. So opposite angles are equal. So for example, this x is equal to 60 degree means, then surely y also will be equal to 60 degree, because opposite angles are equal. So we can write this y as x. So we can write this y as x, because vertically opposite angles are equal. So we are writing this y as x. So 2x plus x is equal to 180 degree. So 2x plus x, 3x. 3x is equal to 180 degree. Then normal calculation. X is equal to 180 degree divided by 3. So x is equal to 30 degree. Sorry, x is equal to 60 degree. 180 degree divided by 3. So x is equal to 60 degree. So all the three angles are 60, 60, 60. So add it. So 60 plus 60, 120 degree. 120 degree plus 60, 180 degree. So all the three angles are 60 degree. So when you add it, you will verify angle sum property also. Sum of all three angles is equal to 180 degree. Understood? Here one difference from the other problem. Here they have given in the question only one interior angle as y, right? So the remaining angles we will find out by using what concept? Vertically opposite angles are equal. What concept we are applying here? Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, we are using that concept and we are finding. Then here one angle is given as y. So opposite to that angle x. So if that x is 60 degree means, then surely this y also will be equal to 60 degree, because that are vertically opposite angles. So we'll rename that y as x. Okay, we'll substitute in the place of y x. Why we are applying, why we are substituting the place of y, x? Because vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, then you will do the normal calculation and you will find out the value of x. Now all the three angles are x, right? So 60, 60, 60. When you, if you want to check it, check it. When you add the three angles, you are getting 180 degree. Okay, understood, children? So when you see like this problem, don't get confused. Here only angle is given. Then how we will find out? Just think it, because every chapter is connected. So before chapter was lines and angles, there you will be studying a corresponding angles, alternate angles, vertical angles. So now that concept also we are applying in this problem. So just think it and do it. Okay, children. So the remaining problems we'll be seeing in the next section. So now we have covered almost all the topics in this chapter, then only one topic left over. That topic we will be seeing in the next section. So now we have studied about triangles, then median of a triangle, altitude of a triangle we have learned in this chapter. Then we have learned about exterior angle property, then angle sum property, then about interior angles, then external angles. Then we have done some problems related to this concept. So the remaining, the last topic we'll be seeing in the next section. Okay, so please watch your YouTube classes, write your notes regularly, and please do your homework. Okay, my dear children, please do your homework daily. Okay, thank you, children. Have a nice day.